Hello everyone, I'm Ankit and you're watching StudyIQ IAS English. In our today's video, we are going to talk about the ancient city of Kaveri Pumpattinam. Today, it is popularly known as Poompuhar, which is located obviously in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, why has it been called a lost city? That we'll try to understand in our today's video, okay? Now, the notes that I will be using in this particular session, you should download them because these are important from your exams perspective. Now, where to get these notes? These notes are available on a particular Telegram channel called as ATS Live. So you can open your Telegram app. On the top right hand corner, there's a search bar, right? Click on it and write ATS Live. You'll find the channel. You can download the notes from there. And while you're at it, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel also. Okay. So let us start. Before starting this video, let me give you a context. Why have we taken up Poompuhar today? Okay. Now the state of Tamil Nadu, its archaeology department, it has completed the first phase of underwater archaeological survey of near the coast of city of Poompuhar, which is a historical coast site located in the Mayiladuthurai district of Tamil Nadu. Now, this survey done by the state archaeology department, it aims to uncover the remains of the ancient port city, which has already been called at that time as Kaveri Pumpattinam. Now, doing so, it has been believed by the government that it will unearth many important facts that have been hidden because this city is believed to be located underwater. So let us understand the historical significance. Let us understand the cultural and economic significance of this move and how this would fit into larger scheme of things. That is the pride of the civilization of Tamil Nadu. Okay. Now, why have I taken this topic? First of all, these kind of topics are very important from your UPSC exams perspective. Look at the question behind me. This is a question from a prelims examination not so long before, that is 2 years ago in 2023. If you read the question with reference to ancient South India, Korkai, Poompuhar and Muchiri, they were well known as what? They were well known as port cities. Okay. So if you have doubts on what are the important port cities of the exam, I have this map attached in the notes. You can look after them. As you can see, Puhar, Poompuhar or Kaveri Pumpattinam, these are the port cities located on the southeast corner of the Tamil Nadu. Similarly, there are other important historical port cities in the different parts of the country. So you can refer to this in the notes that I have attached to the Telegram channel. Okay. Now, before getting into the nitty-gritties, let us first understand why is Poompuhar so historical and what is the significance behind it. What are the ancient Tamil texts which highlight its existence and what are the important details that we need to remember. First, the ancient name of Poompuhar port is also known as Kaveri Pumpattinam, and there is a very good reason why it has been named as Kaveri Pumpattinam, because this is where it is located literally in the banks of river Kaveri, especially when it drains into the Bay of Bengal region. So the location of this particular port is exactly where the Kaveri river, which is a significant river of the state of Tamil Nadu, drains into the Bay of Bengal. That is in the southeast corner of the state of Tamil Nadu. So this is the location and why it has been named as Kaveri Pumpattinam. I've told you this. Now, what is the historical background of this place? Now, what is the most golden period of Tamil civilization? That was the Sangam era. Sangam era existed particularly 300 years before the Common Era and 300 years after the Common Era. So, this 6 centuries were the most golden period of Tamil civilization. And this is when the Poompuhar port also flourished. Okay. And this has been prominent under the early Chola rulers. Now, the reason why it was destructed near the time of 4th to 5th century after Common Era, and this has been believed to be done so because of coastal erosion or due to a catastrophic flood or tsunami like event. So that is why it is believed that this particular ancient port city now is submerged underwater. So that is why the Tamil Nadu State Archaeology Department is conducting archaeological surveys of it. Now, earlier underwater explorations done by notable professors like Professor S.R. Rao in 1980s, it already found existence of emerged structures. Now, these structures have been believed to be the remains of what was Kaveri Pumpattinam before. Okay, so that is why they are conducting this particular survey. Now, where have we found evidences of the existence of Poompuhar port? That is also very essential. Now, they have been richly depicted in the ancient Tamil texts. These were ancient texts that were famous during Sangam era. These were Pattinapillai as well as Silappatikaram. And Silappatikaram is one of the 5 great Tamil epics. What are the other great Tamil epics? I'd want you to answer it in the comment section. Okay. Now, in the meantime, please pay attention to this. Now, these texts that have been depicted in the ancient Tamil literature, they have highlighted that Poompuhar was a thriving port city, which was not just filled with traders and merchants, but it was also filled with ships as well as foreign traders. Similarly, it also was a cultural hub, which was known for music, dance, as well as temple life. So it was not just economically significant, but it was also very culturally significant. So that is why this area is very essential as far as Tamil culture is concerned, as far as Indian culture is concerned. Okay. Now, what is the economic and cultural significance of this kind of a place? First of all, it was a trade hub in the ancient India during the Sangam era, and it became one of the most important ancient ports of South India. What are the other important ancient ports? You remember that map, okay? Now, it connected the part of Tamil Nadu that we know today to the ancient or important historical centers of trade in other parts of the globe, be it Rome, that it became a fulcrum of India's Roman trade, as well as it also connected Tamil Nadu with Southeast Asia, as well as our neighboring country called as Sri Lanka. Also, exports that were done from this port, it included pearls, it included many important precious gemstones, also spices and fine textile. So it was a gateway of foreign trade from the times of a Sangam era, right? So this was the economic significance. Now let us understand what is the cultural significance. Now, whenever we conduct archaeological survey of an area, it tells you what kind of a life that people were living in that particular times, right? So it depicted significant urban development. What kind of urban development has been highlighted? It said that this was a planned city which has not just bustling markets, but also vibrant cultural and harboral life. Now, it was also known to be formed into organized state, which indicates urban sophistication during Sangam era. So what does it tell you about the state of trade? When state of trade was so vibrant, when the cities were so planned, so you can understand the economic background of these people must have been quite prosperous. So it gives you an idea that Sangam era, people living in Sangam era, not just the traders, but even the general people, right? They had a higher standard of living. So this was what it tells you. Now, why is Tamil Nadu government spending so much resources and so much time in unearthing something which is located underwater? There must be some very good logic behind it, right? So let us understand that logic. Now, first of all, this underwater survey would tell us, or it would help us map and document the submerged structure. So it would tell us what our heritage is. Similarly, it would help us understand the ancient coastal changes. How has our coastal change, or how has our coastline changed in recent times? I had told you this was once a port, now it is submerged underwater. So something or similar kind of an events must have happened in other coastal areas of our country, not just in Tamil Nadu, right? So it gives us an idea. Similarly, it also helps us reconstruct the maritime history of India, and not just India, but also of early Tamil civilization. Now, studying all of that, making all of this effort would give us new insights. What kind of insights it would give us? What was the state of early urbanization in our country? What was the important trade routes, trade networks that we participated in? And what kind of climate related changes have happened that must have led to submergence of this port city underwater? So this is the idea this kind of a study gives us, and that is why very well, the Tamil Nadu government is spending considerable resources in conducting archaeological survey. Now, before moving on to another PYQ, I have something very important I want to tell you. Now, currently, we are in a process of taking admissions for students who are looking to give exams in 2027 or in 2028. Now, right now, we are almost done with the month of October. So, even if you start today, it gives you an ample amount of time, especially for 2027, and enough amount of time for 2028. So, if you start your preparation right now for UPSC, these kind of topics that we are dealing with on a day-to-day basis would be very easy for you. And not just you'll be able to solve PYQs, but you'll be very thorough with your important subjects, not just history that I'm taking right now. You'll be thorough with your polity, economy, geography, and other important subjects. So please consider taking admissions to these courses. But one thing you'll have to remember, if you use the code ATS Live before making the payment, it helps you save, you know how much amount of money? 7,000 rupees. So that is the maximum discount you can get on this platform if you use this code. And this code is not just applicable for P2F foundation batches. It is also applicable for optional subjects. So decide on your optional subject, and when you make a payment, please remember to use this code. Okay. Now, let us take this question. This is also a question from PYQ of 2020 of UPSC prelims examination. With reference to the period of Gupta dynasty in ancient India, towns like Ghantasala, Kadura as well as Chaul were well known for what? Now, if you want to look at this answer, this is a question not belonging from Sangam era, not from southern part of our country, but from Gupta dynasty. Now, the answer to this question lies in this map. And in this map, I've highlighted all the important ports that you need to remember for your UPSC exam. So please go through this map and then try to attempt this question. You'll find the answer. And if you have any problem, do let me know in the comment section. And also, what are the important Tamil text? Please do let me know in the comment section. I want to understand how many of you know them. You need to know them by heart if you are going, or if you are at least serious about the UPSC exam. Okay. Now, once again, if you want to download the notes, and you should, because these are important, you can go to this Telegram channel. If you have problems locating it, this is the QR code you can scan. So this is all from my side. Please have a very good night and do not forget to comment on this video. Have a good night.